If you're on Social Security or SSI, I have some news that could put more money in your pocket starting very soon, and believe me, you're going to want to hear every detail about this because the Social Security Administration just released numbers that haven't been this good in years. The cost of living adjustment, or COLA as most of us call it, has increased in a way that could genuinely impact your monthly budget. But here's the thing, not everyone knows about these changes, and some seniors are missing out on what they're entitled to. That's exactly why I'm making this video today, so if you rely on Social Security benefits or SSI payments, please make sure you subscribe to this channel right now because I share updates like this constantly and you don't want to miss a single one. Hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, turn on those notifications so you get alerted the moment I post new content about your benefits and your money. The Social Security Administration has just announced a substantial cost of living adjustment that's going to affect millions of Americans who depend on these benefits to live. This is actually one of the biggest COLA increases we've seen in several years, which is significant news when you consider how much inflation has been impacting everyday costs like groceries, medications, housing, and utilities. The COLA adjustment is designed to help ensure that your Social Security and SSI payments keep up with the rising cost of living. So when we see numbers like these, it really matters for your purchasing power. Many seniors have been struggling over the past few years because their benefits didn't increase as much as their expenses did, which means they've been losing ground financially. But this new announcement suggests that the Social Security Administration has recognized these challenges and is making a real effort to help beneficiaries maintain their standard of living. The specific numbers that the SSA has released show a COLA increase that's substantially higher than what we've seen in the previous couple of years. While I don't want to give you outdated information, what I will tell you is that this increase applies to all Social Security beneficiaries, whether you're receiving retirement benefits, disability benefits, or survivor benefits. This is important because sometimes people don't realize that COLA adjustments affect all these different benefit categories, and everyone needs to understand how this applies to their specific situation. If you're on SSI, which stands for Supplemental Security Income, you're going to benefit from this adjustment as well. SSI is a needs-based program that helps elderly, blind, and disabled individuals with limited income and resources, and the COLA increase means that the federal benefit rate is going up, which could translate to more money in your monthly payment. What a lot of people don't understand about COLA adjustments is that they're not something the Social Security Administration just decides to do out of the goodness of their hearts. These adjustments are calculated based on the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, which measures changes in the prices that consumers pay for goods and services throughout the economy. When inflation goes up and costs rise, the CPI goes up, and the SSA is required by law to implement a COLA adjustment to help beneficiaries keep pace with those increased costs. The fact that this year's adjustment is one of the biggest in years tells you something about the economic pressures that have been happening in our country. Inflation has hit hard, particularly in areas that affect seniors the most, like prescription medications, healthcare costs, and housing expenses. So the Social Security Administration is essentially trying to make sure that your benefits actually maintain their value instead of losing purchasing power year after year. When this adjustment takes effect, you're going to see it reflected in your Social Security check or your SSI payment. The way it works is that the increase becomes part of your regular monthly benefit, so it's not a one-time boost or anything like that. Every single month going forward, your payment is going to be higher than it was before this adjustment. For someone who's been on a fixed income and watching their money go further and further, this kind of increase can make a real difference in their ability to cover essential expenses. We're talking about money that could go toward prescription medications, help with utility bills, cover grocery costs, or pay for important medical appointments. This is why it's so crucial for seniors to stay informed about these updates because missing information like this could mean you're not taking full advantage of the benefits you're entitled to. Now, it's also important to understand that if you haven't started taking Social Security yet, these COLA adjustments can still affect your future benefits. If you're working and still building up your Social Security credits, the bend points and formulas that determine your benefit amount get adjusted annually based on wage growth and other economic factors. This means that the future Social Security benefit you receive will be calculated using updated figures, which typically results in higher benefits for people who haven't started collecting yet. So even if you're not currently on Social Security, this COLA increase is part of a broader picture of how the system is trying to adapt to economic changes. Additionally, if you've delayed taking Social Security to receive a higher benefit amount, These annual adjustments during your work years or early retirement years still benefit you because they enhance the foundation upon which your eventual benefit is calculated. One thing I want to emphasize is that you need to make sure you're on the official Social Security Administration website or that you're getting information from legitimate sources about these benefit changes. Unfortunately, there are scams out there that try to take advantage of seniors by pretending to offer information about increased benefits or promising special payments that don't actually exist. The legitimate information comes directly from the Social Security Administration, and you can find it on their official website at SSA.gov. If you have questions about your specific benefits, you can call the Social Security Administration directly, create an account on their website, or visit your local Social Security office in person. Don't trust unsolicited phone calls, emails, or text messages claiming to have information about your benefits because these are often scams designed to steal your personal information. The timing of this COLA increase announcement is significant because it gives beneficiaries a chance to plan accordingly. If you're on a tight budget, knowing that your Social Security or SSI payment is going to increase can help you think about how you're going to allocate that extra money. Some people might put it toward catching up on medical expenses they've been delaying, others might use it to pay down debt or build up a small emergency fund, and some seniors might finally have the breathing room to enjoy a few things they've been going without. The psychological benefit of knowing that your benefits are being adjusted to keep up with inflation is important too, because it shows that the system recognizes the challenges that seniors and disabled individuals face when living on fixed incomes. This COLA adjustment is proof that your benefits are supposed to work with you to maintain your quality of life, not against you. As you navigate this information and think about what this increase means for your personal situation, I encourage you to do your own research and verify everything through official sources. Don't hesitate to reach out to the Social Security Administration directly with questions about your specific benefits. If you're struggling financially even with these adjustments, there are other programs and resources available to seniors and disabled individuals that you might not know about. Sometimes a combination of different benefit programs, local assistance programs, and community resources can really make a difference in your overall financial situation. This is why staying informed and connected to reliable sources of information is so important, and it's exactly why this channel exists to help you understand your benefits and your money so you can make the best decisions for your life. If you found this information helpful and you want to keep getting updates about Social Security, SSI, Medicare, and other programs that matter to seniors and disabled individuals, please subscribe to this channel now and turn on your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.